right, welcome back to the FPL Island, guys. I'm in New York City right now, so we linked up.
Do you have one Tim's? Are you in Tim's?
No, I don't have any Tims. I'm more like the city life now. So it's I've with them boots and fellas. Is wearing Chelsea boots. Chelsea boots on right now.
All right.
I'll go back in Brooklyn.
We'll allow it. It was a big week. Last game week, double week for a lot of teams. It was bad luck with everybody. We're Gundogan missing his second game. Just a brief thing. We're gonna keep tonight brief, but we wanna shout out Nathan Scott.
Nathan, boy, what's he seeing, boy? Nathan,
117 points. Shout out also our boy Kosi who had 116, but Nathan Scott is the guy.
Yeah. Did you hit triple digits?
I did not. I had 79 points, I believe.
I had 12 on my
bench. No, I had 81 points.
Ooh, nice. Oh, you did not. Did you update?
Yeah. I captained Sterling instead of Gundogan, which was unfortunate. But at least I did buy Gundogan based on everyone's advice last week. Shout out to Andre. Yeah, let's get some quick picks. It's a double game week. Leeds and Southampton have 2 games. We're going to do some quick picks. We got to keep it short tonight. I don't know if you want to start first.
Yeah, well, let's go into defense. I think in defense, we know that we have Leeds. We have Southampton. Kyle Walker is back. Kyle Walker-Peters is back. And in the Leeds, I think one of the most transferred in players was Dallas. He's in my team right now, so he won't be moving. So I think he is my must-have defender to have because he's always pushing up into midfield. Or you could go again. I mean, I feel like there's also like Fulham, Sheffield, like so many different teams that could.
Right.
You know? What are you thinking? As a
my must-have defender for this week. I'll just go keep it short. I'll go with Shaw from Man United, home to Newcastle.
Right.
Without Callum Wilson, I'm not sure how many if they could do anything. I also think Shaw could assist.
He has 4 assists for the month of February.
He's a single game player, but I think we could rely on him. I'll go straight into the midfield this week. The guy I am considering bringing into my team is Rafinha from Leeds. Because I already have Meslier and Bamford. So I'm thinking about a third Leeds player. I already made 1 transfer for the week, by the way. I did Antonio to Ings, so that Ings will be my only Southampton player. They have the harder fixtures. And I'm thinking of doing a -4 of either Gundogan or Lukman to Rafinha. KDB is back now, so it might be Gundogan because it will be pretty soon time to bring back in KDB. So I think I might do Gundogan to Rafinha. Leeds 2 games, he's doing really well. And that would be my midfield must-have.
Yeah, I might actually this game week not make any transfers because actually, I really want to show you the lineup I have, and maybe you might give me a suggestion on it right now. But yeah, let me just show you my lineup real quick. Okay. This is my lineup for the next game week, right? I have no transfer so far. I have Dallas for 2 games, Cancelo. My bench, I have Stones, and the only question mark is the Cavani and the Gundogan, and they say Gundogan might be a slight injury. We don't know yet. But I have Fernandes and Rashford. I think that Manchester is going to dominate that game. I mean, I know we have to do must-have picks, but I think Fernandes is a must-have to have the game this week. I think he's going to be on his scoreboard again. Even if it's not double, but Rafinha or Fernandes, I'll keep in Fernandes for this game week. But you think I should make any transfers this week?
I would pay attention to the Cavani news. I think Burnley striker might be good. They're home to West Brom. Let me see what is the other good fixtures I would look at out there.
I'm Mason Greenwood supposed to be playing up front. I think they said on you.
Another thing I would wait for is if I'd wait right before the deadline and see if the double weeks are announced for 26.
Yeah.
And maybe get someone who has a good fixture this week and a double in 26 for Cavani. So I'll wait right up until the deadline.
Yeah. So if I don't do that, then I can move into the next game week with 2 picks. But it looks like a solid squad. Stones was rested. I think Cancelo probably will get the rest the next one. So yeah, Fernandes is mine. But if for up front, who you think? I mean, who you gonna give the king to?
You go first. I'll give you the chance.
All right. I had to go with Bamford. He's gonna be my captain this game week. For the must-have striker, 2 games.
I think I'm gonna captain Bamford as well. So
He's gonna be the most capped player this week.
Possibly.
Oof. With Bruno.
I would cap Bamford. I like those fixtures, and I also like the fact that his games are Friday and Tuesday, so he has a little more rest. It's kind of difficult to captain somebody like Ings, who's playing Saturday, Tuesday, and you know Ings has like a little injury history sometimes.
Yeah.
So I would look at that as well. If I got Bamford as that extra day, that would appeal to me. So he would be my captain. My striker would be Ings though. I would not captain him, but yeah, Ings with 2 fixtures. I think maybe he would start one on, I don't know, 50 minutes and the other 60 minutes.
Yeah, the Chelsea fixture might be a little bit tricky, but like as I said, like if he gets any two, he probably will play. There are 2 points in that game. The Leeds Southampton game could be a very fun game.
Should have goals. So yeah, that was definitely my first transfer. I already did it. As I said, I sold Antonio for Ings.
Yeah.
And got him in. Any under the radar pick you have before we have to?
Yeah, I feel like under the radar player could be Jack Harrison. Yeah, he'll be somebody to look at. He's actually Leeds, top midfield scorer. So he'll be a player to look at. Last week I know I called. I think Bernardo would have been a good player to bring in, and he hit big. So I think Jack Harrison could get you a return in one of those games, and he's gonna play. He's a player who plays. He got benched last game, but halftime he get the halftime bench. But I think Jack Harrison. Anybody you think? I mean, the whole Fulham team.
Well, I'm not gonna go with another double player. I'll go with from Burnley, J. Rodriguez.
Looking nice, man.
Yeah, he had some returns in both of the last games.
Yeah, looking nice.
I think he's owned by less than 1%, so that's somebody I'm looking at.
Yeah.
And let's go for a bold prediction.
Bold prediction. For this game week, I would say, man, I was watching the. I think that Liverpool Everton game, Everton could win that game. Watching what the way that Liverpool is playing right now, Everton could sneak out that game at 2-1. And I think DCL could possibly be back for that game. I think Everton could beat Liverpool in that game and send them a little bit lower in the tables.
That would be Liverpool on a bad run, but although they recovered against Leipzig in the Champions League.
Yeah, they look decent.
So that'd be interesting to see. I'm looking at the Villa, Leicester, and the Arsenal, Man City games. I will make a bold prediction on the Villa, Leicester. Leicester, I think just as we become believers in them, something happens and they lose a game. So I'm going to go for a Villa 3-1 win. Right, because Leicester in the top 4 right now, and I don't know. Remember last season they finished 5th, and I just think something could happen again this year, and they just get edged out. And it would be in games like this. They do well against the big teams, but Villa could surprise them. Villa are at home, so I'll go with Villa here. And right before we go, I want to ask you, De Bruyne. He had a couple of minutes today. What should we get him back in our teams now? What should we do?
Yeah. I feel like everybody's hitting a lot of points right now, and I feel like if you push for De Bruyne, you could be making moves and taking hits when you don't necessarily need to. A lot of players are hitting points right now. The average points are real high right now. So to bring in De Bruyne right now, I'm not too sure about it. I personally wouldn't bring him in. I would love to have him in and to have a Salah. I don't have either of those kind of players in my team right now, but I have the Barnes, the Madison, and these guys giving me points every week. So I feel like now it's like, who are you captaining is going to be the differential. And hey, Gomzi is coming into the room right now. So Gomzi, he should be joining us real soon. So maybe Gomzi could give us some insight real quick. You didn't hear that bold prediction just now.
Yes, yeah, right before we wrap it up. So I'm going to just hit him with a question on his way in as we are on our way out. Tell us about chip strategies people should use over the next coming weeks? Gomsi, good night. I'm gonna lay that question on you right as you step in the door.
One time as I jump in. All right.
Someone like me, I still have all my chips.
Yeah.
How should we operate over the next weeks if you have all your chips? Take it away.
So for me, I also have all my chips. I am looking at a free hit strategy for Gameweek 29, which means that I am not going to be having to load up on players between 26 and 29. I am probably going to use my triple captain for Gameweek 26, right? Free hit 29, and then wild card thereafter. Wild card and bench boost to come in the game weeks toward the end of the season. So that is someone who hasn't used any chips.
Triple captain or who?
Oh, go ahead.
Well, I mean, if Harold Keane Jr. Has a double game week in 26, he has to be the man. He has to be the man for that triple captainship. Nobody else is really I would say consistent enough for me to want to try it on anybody else.
Okay, so these questions, by the way, Gomzi, I got some questions today from guys who have been guests on the show previously. I had questions from Matthew from Jamaica. We had Omar gave me a question. Ian. So this question is from Omar, and he's asking, what are the thoughts on bringing Kane a week early as a single game week differential to Ings? Because everyone expects Kane to have a double next week. But what about bringing him this week early?
Right. So that's actually something that I have been thinking about over the past few days. I am also thinking about making that early move. However, if double game weeks get announced within today or tomorrow, well, not today, tomorrow or Friday, and we hear that Southampton has double game weeks, multiple double game weeks, 25, 26, and possibly 27, then to me, you have to go with Ings over Keane in that scenario. But other than that, Keane would be the one to get in early.
Okay, and I have one more here. Let me just get to that one because I want to again thank all those guys, our previous guests, for submitting those questions to me. So one more question is, when is the best time to make your final changes on your team? This is just a general question. Should you make your changes the night before, hour before? And another one I just asked Darius, what does KDB's return mean?
Right. So with regard to making the changes, I prefer to make changes not too close to the deadline. So probably like given the time that deadlines for us here in Trinidad, it's like 7 in the morning thereabouts. I would want to make my last changes either during the course of the night, but not too close to 7, because coming down to the deadline, you have a lot of people giving you false information. You have a lot of things going on in your mind that could be chaotic. As it relates to KDB coming back in, I think KDB is the template buster right now. Teams don't have space for him, and I think people who could either decide one way or the other, either they're not going to get him or can successfully get him into their team without mashing up everything else. I think that's the way to go.
Well, a lot of people do have chips left. Guys could use their wild card and stuff to bring him back in.
A lot of people.
Any final thoughts, Darius, on this game week 25?
Well, just to knock on what Goldie just said, I just said that with the KDB thing, like people we scoring points right now. I think the problem, right, the separator right now is who you're captaining.
Yeah.
I think everybody have points. Everybody's scoring points.
One thing I'd like to add to that, Darius, is that because everybody tends to have the same sort of players right now, especially in midfield and attack, whether it be your Salah, Fernandez, Gundogan, Son, Grealish, Rafinha, these kind of general players that everybody have. I think what could really be the success is making a decision to get off somebody in that template and get on the right person. Mm-hmm. Making a decision to back yourself to get off somebody and
I think that all depends on if they announce the Game Week 26 fixtures before the deadline.
And by the way, I know Daryl didn't mention it, but I got 100 points this game week, Daryl. So thanks for not mentioning it.
Hey, man, if you know, I say anybody this century.
A triple digit score. And
yeah, but the number one in the league, as we said earlier, was Nathan Scotty bench boost. He had 117.
Okay.
He had 117. So, Good luck to everybody this weekend. So we got to wrap it up quick. A lot of guys have things going on. We will be back with a full show next week. FPL guys on Twitter, FPL_Island guys.
Wait. Who's the captain this week, Gumsy?
Not Bamford right now.
Mine will be Bamford.
No, I'm thinking now.
Mine will be Bamford and
Parry.
I'm not a fan, but I just wait after what they did to Basta. I'm not a fan, but wow.
Big result.
Wow. Congrats on Liverpool and the win in Leipzig as well. But good night to everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Take care.